Hey guys.
Hi guys.
So, I wanted to weigh in on this commentary video that everyone's talking about, and Charlotte sort of touched on what I want to say, but I have some opinions about it that are probably not all that popular. But here's my take on it. This guy is making jokes at other people's expense from various areas of YouTube. It's not about us. It's not about our community. He's just basically roasting people just to be funny. That's all it is. And this video that he made was April 25th is when it was uploaded. So we're talking about 2 months ago. And
that most of us hadn't
seen or weren't even aware of, and now everybody's seen it. On top of that, everybody went to his video, all of these reborn people, and made a bunch of comments. And some of them use really obscene language. Some of them are threatening. Some of them are like, why don't you go crawl under a rock and die? I mean, this is not the image that we want to present about our community.
To an outsider who obviously doesn't understand.
Yeah, and who's already calling us crazy. I mean, those comments make us look way more crazy and way more unstable than his video ever could. All we did as a community doing that, and I didn't leave a comment, but all that does is make us look even more crazy.
Yeah,
and now he's made a second video.
It invites more criticism.
Yeah, it does. I mean, Charlotte said it really well. If you want to stick up for the community, then go and do it with grace and dignity and use this as an opportunity to help people understand what we're about. And if they don't want to understand after that, then that's their choice. We don't have any responsibility to make people understand. We upload these videos and share our dolls with each other, and that's what this is. We don't need to get approval from some random person on YouTube. We're not uploading videos to entertain some random person. This is for us in the community. And if someone has an opinion, that's called free speech. I mean, unfortunately, him taking video footage, you can take limited amounts of video footage and make commentary on it. That's protected under fair use under copyright law. So while you may not like that, and you may be able to go to YouTube and say, hey, I really don't want this up here, and they may or may not side with you. I don't know, but it is protected. That's part of free speech.
Right.
Is being able to comment on the news or anything. You know? I mean, we wouldn't have The Daily Show or any of these funny shows if we couldn't do that. So that's why that stuff is protected. I mean, so do I think what he's saying is awesome? No. But it's really
not very flattering, for sure.
It's not flattering, but it's nothing new. And I don't think he's dangerous to the community. I don't think that he's a cyberbully. I don't think he's any of those things. I think he's a random guy who came across, a popular YouTuber in our community and thought, oh, that's weird, and made some commentary about it. That's it. I mean, I think that the best thing to do when we come across stuff like this is just leave it alone.
Just ignore it.
Just ignore it.
Let it die.
Don't feed the trolls. Because now, you can't put stuff out there and not expect people to have an opinion on it.
I certainly don't want to be a target, I don't want to make myself a target to criticism from outside people.
Well, but I mean, it happens when you put yourself out there, and even our own families have criticized us.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know that. I mean, not everybody's going to understand. But, it's like...
But you can certainly not invite it.
Yeah, and I think that, like I said, you can present our community in a different way. I mean, I don't understand, skateboarding, grown men who skateboard, but I have friends that are 30 and 40 years old that skateboard, and they're on my Facebook, and they're people I grew up with, and I don't get it, but I'm not going to make a video bashing them.
About it.
That's not my thing, and I'm not defending that. I'm just saying that there are better ways to handle it than what I saw in those comments, and I really think people are continuing to upload videos. We just need to let it die. He's not going to understand. He doesn't have the desire to understand. I guarantee he doesn't think about us. He made that one-off video and never would have thought about the reborn community again.
Until we started making all our videos.
He's not harassing us. He's not, to my knowledge, leaving any comments on our videos. He's not messaging us on YouTube. And he's not a bully. He's just a guy who doesn't get it. And there's going to be a lot of that. If you're going to put yourself out on YouTube, there's going to be a lot of that. So your choice is don't share this stuff. Don't share your life and share your hobbies. Or share it and understand that not everybody's going to get it. Just like not everybody likes country music or whatever.
Yeah.
We're all different. But to make this big spectacle of it, it just makes him have more views. It just gives him more attention.
Yeah.
and gets him higher on the YouTube, search. And when you like a video, when you dislike a video, they're basically the same. They just count as engagement. They just count as, look, people are watching this. That's all YouTube sees it as. They don't rank something lower because you dislike it. It's just engagement. So if you like or dislike, it's going to go higher in the search results. Because that means to YouTube, look, people are watching this. This is interesting.
Yeah, they're commenting.
Yeah, there's a controversy. Look at this. I mean, we need to just leave it alone. Just don't feed the trolls. If he doesn't understand, who cares? Who cares if he doesn't understand? I don't care. It doesn't matter. We're not here for him. We're here for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And while I think it's beautiful that we support each other, I think that in this case, it really went too far.
You got to pick your battles.
Yeah, you have to pick your battles. I mean, this is a random guy, and how many, like he said in his most recent video, there must be bigger fish to fry. I mean, we've been on Taboo, and we've been on different, Reborns have been on different shows, and they've, raked us over the coals. This is nothing new. So I just think that we need to just let it go. Love each other, be happy you're in this community, love your babies, let it go. This guy is nobody. So that's all I have to say.
Bye.